Hey, friend, welcome back to the More Than a Mother podcast. It has been so long and I truly missed you. Now, during this season, during this summer break, I really had to take some time to prioritize myself and my health, but I am back and I am ready to spring into action. So many things happened so fast in my life during the month of July that I had to pause the podcast sooner than expected and go on my summer break. But as I said, I am back and we are ready for season 6. Now, if this is your first time catching an episode of the More Than a Mother podcast, my name is LaJuan Moses and I am your host extraordinaire. So I am LaJuan and I am a personal growth coach for moms, and I am helping moms to master their mindset and own their time so they can find the freedom to do more of the things they love and enjoy. Here at More Than a Mother podcast, we are all about empowering moms to pursue their dreams while being great moms at the same time. So coming up on season 6 of the podcast, we are diving into all of the topics that you love, from priorities to routines and schedules to our health and physical fitness, mental health, all of that, dreams and goals, and everything that makes us more than a mother. Of course, motherhood is such an important part of who we are, but it is not all of who we are. And here at More Than a Mother podcast, we are focusing on the woman that is behind the mom, the woman that was there before anyone ever called you mom, and how we can really connect with her, the things that she loves and enjoys, while also being true to our motherhood role and all the other roles we have in life. So kicking off season 6, we are going to do a lot of talking about routines. This is September, back to school season. A lot of our kids went back to school in August. Some are just starting right after Labor Day. But we are all in this pandemic, still pandemic. A lot of people like to say post-pandemic, but the pandemic is still happening. All these variants are out here, and we really don't know what is going to happen. So we're all being thrust back into this world. Our kids going back to school, whether your schools open up full time to have everyone back in person, whether you are still doing virtual school, or if you are a homeschooler, there are routines and adjustments that have to be made to go from summertime life to school life. And with us that have kids that are going back into school, of course, going back into school in person, of course, there is that level of anxiety that comes along with what is going to happen. Are the masks really going to work? How is the social distancing working? How are the vaccines working? All of that. So there is such a level of anxiety that is existing that probably hasn't been there in the past years. So we are going to dive into the routines, the schedules, and of course that priority setting, where we are going to dedicate a lot of this first half of season 6 to routines, how we can get our routines in order. You'll hear some best routines and tips from moms that I know, have some special guests on talking all about routines. Then as we get later on, we'll talk about our health and prioritizing our health, because as we know, when we feel good as a human being, mentally, physically, spiritually, all around, when we take care of ourselves, then we're able to show up as our best self in all areas of life. So I am so excited to have you here. So excited to be back to launch season 6 of the More Than a Mother podcast. I can't wait for all the greatness that is going to come for us in this season and all the seasons to come. So hang on tight. The debut episode, premiere episode of season 6 of More Than a Mother podcast is coming on Wednesday, September 15th. Be sure to tune in to the greatness. Don't forget to share the podcast with all the moms that you know, whether she's a working mom, a mompreneur, a stay-at-home mom, however she identifies, adoptive mom, foster mom, whatever it is. If you are raising little people, you are a caretaker for little people, then this is the place for you. So share this with all the moms you know. Let them know the More Than a Mother podcast is back. If there are any topics or things that you would love for me to discuss, things that I have touched on in the past that you want to hear more about, or topics that we haven't yet discussed, look in the show notes, send me a message, send me an email, hit me up on Instagram. My DMs are always open. Let me know what you want to see on this show. So, hey to everyone that is here, my longtime listeners. Hello to all of my new friends. Season 6 of the More Than a Mother podcast coming on Wednesday, September 15th. Be here, be ready. I am so excited to be back with you.